making a good name for everyone that's here, and just trying to help out the community in any way possible. And, big thank you to Charitable Impact for helping us help others. Anyways, we'll jump right into the match. Early percent going in favor of Nervy. This is a bit of a weird matchup, as it is pretty much every time with Pokemon Trainer. Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard, they all interact differently with each and every character. They try and push through differently, and it allows you to make sure that you have at least a 50-50 chance against any opponent on the entire roster in the entire Smash game, so long as you're competent with one of them. Right now, they're sticking to the Squirtle for a very long time. Very dangerous. Squirtle, one of the lightest characters in the game. But there we go, finally breaking out the Ivysaur. A little bit more safety, a little bit more health effectively, and also a lot more kill power. Almost finishing him off with that up air from the bottom of the stage. We'll look for the forward smash, and we'll get it. Just whiffs that down B in the middle of nowhere, and JeJaJeJa will have to play this one from behind. Still not out of it yet. The second stock hanging around, but there's the back air, looking for the forward air, and still trying to crush this one right now, as the Nair will send him into the middle of the stage.
That's really scary against Kirby. You don't want to get up the wrong way just in case you want to get caught right there, but still, look at this. Nervy's in the hot seat. He's doing a great job right now. Don't get caught by that, please. Okay. Oh my goodness, but I would have got hit by that. I expected the one from Nervy, but I didn't expect that one.
It's tough when you see Ivysaur forward smash. The move rears back so far and then launches itself just as far forward, if not further. It can be so devastating to deal with. But being able to punish it is always a little bit of a weird challenge, but hey, there we go.
Wow.
Ivysaur's notorious for not being able to land very easily, and it does also partially stem from just the mobility in the air, which JeJaJeJa punished quite nicely and will buy themselves their first lead almost immediately after getting their first off.
I was going to say we need to see that Nervy Charizard, but we just saw it there, so it's going to even things out. Because this is kind of what happened the last game. Someone took a stock really early in their favor, and they have to work really hard to bring it back. So we're going to have to see if Nervy can switch things along, bring things back in their favor, or if JeJaJeJa will keep this up. Oh, nice. Good catches, by the way. Kirby's kind of just really good at chasing you, being on top of you for every defensive option you try to do. You try to squirm out of your way, you try to escape, but Kirby's already there before you get there. Really tough what we're seeing. Both these players are absolute masters of the character.
Very true. Nervy still trying to swing away. JeJa's been kind of suffocating him lately, just not giving him much room to move. Thought he had a roll read, but he'll just take a rapid jab and send him deep to the outside. The Charizard, but it's not gonna matter. That back air hits like an absolute truck. And the Charizard will go down. We'll give game one over to JeJaJeJa.
JeJaJeJa is a very polarizing player, not just for their skill, but for their character. Kirby's a lovable Nintendo character, but in the game of Smash Ultimate, you actually don't see him that much. So if you're not, practiced in it, it's like studying for your test. If you don't know what to do against them, you might not be prepared enough to basically do your best to win here. So it's going to take a while, I believe, for Nervy to really figure things out, kind of defeat JeJaJeJa.
He needs to figure out this next game.
He needs to figure out this next game. Yeah, exactly. He needs to do something. And the thing for JeJaJeJa, too, is Nervy doesn't play anything but Pokemon Trainer. You can see the little icon here in the arena where the Pac-Man goes. Shouts to heavy hitters and their great taste and icons here. We have Nervy on the Charizard. They're self-aware. They know the Charizard is what makes them them. So if JeJaJeJa knows how to get around that, it'll be good. Let's find out what stage. Actually, we didn't get the chance to look at Smash GG, so it's going to be just as a surprise to us as it is for you guys to see where they're going. Perfect. Yeah. I was just
changing the song.
Same place, changing the song. I respect that a lot.
I mean, hey, sometimes you need a little bit of the right music to get you in the mood for it. Sounds are very important in this game. A lot of things you can react to a little bit better if you hear it, just like anything in life. So, not listening to your own music and making sure that you can hear the game audio, it matters. It's a little thing, but it matters.
Also, anything to make you feel comfortable. If you feel like this one song is your jam, it might make you play a lot better. Here we go, though. This is the slow part right now. We call this kind of the neutral. They're just sort of waiting for the right opportune moment to hit the opponent. It's difficult. You don't want to get caught by yourself. And see that right there? He kind of did a forward air that was kind of ill placed. They got punished for it. But Nervy,
good chase.
Yeah, Nervy put on that good chase.
Still trying to work through. It's a really even matchup early on. Not necessarily all the time, but just for right now. Okay, well, cool. No sneezing. Back here comes through for JeJaJeJa. Sends him to the outside. Not gonna be able to do too much with it, but Nervy sitting at 121. You know he's not long for this world, but there's the Nervy Flare Blitz. Just rips it on the call out. Takes him down, and that'll buy him a little bit of a lead. Swaps over to the Ivysaur. Doesn't want to play on the Squirtle. Definitely the best starter character. In Squirtle, you know, the start of a stock, you deal a lot of damage. You start pulling your opponent apart pretty quick, and oh, went deep for that down air.
Yeah,
awesome.
Went really deep, and that's definitely gonna, it's not gonna be good for her.
Yeah, you can't afford to throw away stocks. Any percent is good percent.
You saw it throughout all these sets. When a stock is either thrown away or it's taken away from you far too quickly, it's hard to bring it back. That could have been devastating.
Oh, but that will be devastating.
That's great. That'd be considered a reverse edge guard.
I would 100%.
100%.
Takes him down. Good use of the Ivy down air. It's such a massive move. You can just drop someone for free. But look at that. Speaking of dropping for free.
Oh my goodness.
That's down tilt.
No one catches a break in any of these sets here today at Smash the Holidays. Absolutely nobody. They feel comfortable right there. Nice high percents, and then they're just like, we can do this. Going just like that.
And it was in barely high double digits. You know, we were just cresting the 80s.
Yeah.
We were just moving on to Nirvana, you know? Flare Blitz way back to the center. Good call there from Nervy, just to try and remove a little bit of the pressure that they were dealing with. The down air not going to connect, but that up smash will. Puts him to the outside with the back air. Ooh, that's deadly.
Yeah.
You can't afford to throw away percent like that.
No. Oh my goodness.
Heck.
Christ, that was really, really good. When Kirby encases himself in stone like that, that's what it's called, right? You gotta be really careful to not use it punish. And there's the Nervy Flare Blitz. What were we just saying? We were talking about that before. As the set started, we're gonna say when the Nervy Flare Blitz comes out, that move, it damages Charizard a little bit, but when you get hit by it, it's a win button.
Yeah.
It's a win button. You win for free when that hits. And Nervy, it's not a move you just want to throw out.
So often though.
Exactly, but when you do throw it out and it's the right chance and time to throw it out,
you look smart.
You look smart. You look great. By the way, I'm really happy to see all you guys here in chat. I'm just going to open up one thing here. Don't forget, if you're really enjoying what you're seeing and you want others to participate in it as well, feel free to just shout out and share this on social media as well. I'm actually in the process of doing that myself. I want to see more people come through here because it's not just about the Smash folks. It's about Charitable Impact and what Heavy Hitters is going to be doing in the future with all their events. So, yeah. There it is.
Yeah, it's been a good time being here so far. There's still a lot more of the tournament to go. Hell, there's still a lot more of this set to go. We are just getting into game 3. It looks like we're not switching stage. Pardon me. I said earlier that you typically see people, flip stages. You're not always on ice. You're not always on the pitch. You have to actually be able to adapt to stuff. These players, neither of them want to change. No chameleons here. We are just sticking to PS2, and we are not going to move from it. And that's a great start early on for Nervy.
This is the most common stage you'll see. A lot of players just go here for comfort. And if both of them are, in fact, comfortable playing here, then, I mean, why not? There's no real need to switch. It just kind of works out. And I mean, it was even 1-1 right now, right? So maybe the stage isn't even a factor. It just comes down to how these players are interacting. And the fact that they were dash attack really, really clean.
It's great capitalization off of each and every opportunity from both of them. This should be the down throw, looking for the Vine Whip, can't quite get it. It's not a true combo anymore. No way, are you kidding me?
It's too good, man.
Don't flinch. He taunts him. He hits the taunt button, leaves himself wide open for that.
No, taunt to get bodied? Oh, okay, never mind. I was expecting. So there's a thing where if you taunt and you end up losing your stock, you call it taunt to get bodied. You'd hate to be that person. I respect the taunt. I know why, but man, his lead didn't last. It hasn't lasted 1 bit. 5% is nothing.
Yeah, that's not.
That's scraps.
Yeah, like when you have a run in basketball and you hit like 11 points without them getting one, you feel good. When you hit 3 and then they trade back with a dunk, you're like, oh, okay. Like that's all that happened. There's a very minimal change. That 5% is completely negligible.
Yeah, here we go. Nice. I'm really admiring here how Nervy's playing Squirtle right now, just keeping JeJaJeJa on their toes. They're not even able to Yeah, he catches them one bit. That's Squirtle's advantage. He's really small, he's really fast, he's really light, and he can get string together a lot of combos. So it won't be long though before you might see the switch to Ivysaur. The switches usually come in the increments of the percents. You know, if you want to, if you're in the middle percents right now, you can switch to Ivy. If you're about to die, you switch to Charizard. We just saw it here, 6 to 7, right?
Oh, wow. Swift to the Charizard.
Yeah, Swift to the Charizard. I mean, if you're this comfortable with Charizard, why not? It's kind of your thing.
He's a very deadly character. Each hit absolutely devastating. There's no love taps when it comes to Charizard. Each and every single time, you're jeez. Look at that, coming out of it, absolutely static. Puts the down air, won't be able to get it. The jabs calling out the roll afterwards. He'd set it up for himself, but there's the down B. Crushes that stock, takes him up off the top. And JeJaJeJa, they'll find themselves another lead, and this is where they can build massive percent. Whoa, actually will be picked up off of. Gets him after the Pokemon change. That's not common.
That's really good. That's what you want. If Pokemon Trainer is one of those nice comeback characters. We saw it before. I mean, Flare Blitz is a move you need to fear. To have done that, you needed to take the stock, and it's exactly what happened. We're both on last stock. If I were JeJaJeJa, I'd be nervous. Even a little. You have to secure your lead and get the win nice and easy without any mishaps. It needs to be basically good, because once Charizard comes out, it's really scary.
Yeah. If we see JeJaJeJa get to 100%, I don't feel safe for the kid.
I like that down smash though. Here's Nervy off stage, but JeJaJeJa can't really capitalize on it. They tried to get the dash attack on the slow get up, but they couldn't. But that dash attack will take it. It kind of looks like Flare Blitz.
It does have a little bit.
It sort of looks like it. In fact, I know that is. But it still looks pretty funny. Right now we're 2-1 here. JeJaJeJa playing incredibly well. I do commend Nervy for figuring out how to fight Kirby, but this is past theorycraft. This is all about the reactions. This is about capitalizing on the stuff. This is just raw player v player right now. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Wouldn't you agree?
I would have to agree with that. Yeah, there's only so deep you can take a matchup when you haven't fought it a ton. I can say with relative confidence that there's not many great Kirby players here in British Columbia.
It's a rare character. Exactly. Not saying someone can't do it. It's more like, will someone do it? You know?
Exactly. Yeah. Why would you make that choice? Why would you take a road less traveled? There's a reason why when you play hockey, you're putting out 3 forwards and 2 defenders. Those aren't the rules. You can play with as many defenders as you want. You can have a team of defensive-minded players out there. But there's a strategy that works better. Kirby normally isn't that strategy. The character's got some buffs here and there. He's
seen a little bit of love.
Yeah,
not a lot, but just a little.
Exactly. They've given him a little bit more damage. They've given him a little bit more knockback, that kind of stuff. He's got great combos now off of forward throw that he used to have in 4. They're being revitalized that way.
Trying to make it more consistent. But
exactly.
Still, I think you're saying it right. There's an optimal strategy, but sometimes there's a lot of benefit in playing like range Kirby. So seeing that here, it's tough again. Like I said, for Nervy to kind of figure that out. JeJaJeJa sitting with a little bit of lead on the set count. We'll see if they can continue that and close this out. Otherwise, Nervy's going to keep going at it. We get to see more Nervy Charizard.
That we will. But right now, look at this. JeJaJeJa absolutely shredding him. 98% already. We're barely at the 30-second mark. We're just getting to it. And it looks like he's almost already about to lose a stock. That back air, had it connected, was over.
That's really good, though. Up throw, up air is going to put it to 40. Already, this seems a little bit more, a bit safer, but look at that back air. It goes so perfect. I'm never going to think of saying his tag. I think it's really funny. But, yeah. Oh, no!
Okay.
I always fall for that, too, because I never know when it's going to stop. And you don't want to lose your shield too much, right? So, yeah, good for there to retaliate. 171 here. I like that. Sometimes Flare Blitz also isn't meant to be an attack. It's meant to allow you to get back to stage. And I mean, Kirby's not that fast. Kirby's not going to catch up to you. But in that situation, JeJaJeJa was able to get that up air and clean up. So no need to be fast in that situation.
Exactly. You're not the swiftest character in the air. You're okay on the ground. But if you're smart, if you know how your opponent is supposed to move, you can do anything that needs to get done because you'll just move there first. Oh, that's going to sting. He could have suicided for that. Doesn't pull the trigger. We'll just have to play out. Play breath. Painful. Nervy,
how does it feel? How does it feel?
Yeah, welcome.
Like, Nervy's been doing that to him this entire time, and now the tables have turned a little bit.
He did beat the Charizard hat off of him, so that's good. Big up smash call out.
Not gonna kill.
Still hasn't pulled a stock. This is trending out of possibility for Nervy, but there we go. Forward air, gets the stage spike, knocks him off the side.
Unorthodox way to go, insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not going to see that one again for a while. But,
Oh!
Okay.
That was really fast. Like, even I didn't know that was going to happen until it did.
The worst part about that is that was completely untechable. When we saw the red sparks as he hit the stage, there was no defensive chance there for Nervy, and there's still hardly any defensive chances as JeJaJeJa just continues to cut him down to size. The pink puffball looks like the bigger player.
Yeah, for sure. Nice, I like the grab. There's the up throw up air we saw earlier. It's even the percents, but is it too late? Is it too late? Who knows? Nice dash attack there to cover the regular get up, and we'll see again the ledge trapping. Kirby's ledge trapping is not too great because it's kind of slow in the air, but if you do make the right call and you make the read really early on, it's devastating here. There's the inhale situation again we saw. What do you do? I don't...
Roll away?
Roll away, maybe?
I think after 5 seconds, the move shuts down, doesn't it?
I don't fight Kirby enough to even know the answer to that.
Okay, he's going to be able to get back to ledge. Fly keeps him alive for now. Tries to get the forward air, won't find it. Neutral air doesn't do too much either. JeJaJeJa just hanging around the center, trying to control this area, trying to keep himself in a healthy position, but he's not going to need to do anything more. The back air comes through, crushes the stock, and a 2-stock win. That was not what we were seeing for the rest of the set.
No, in fact, we only saw that once throughout this entire top 32